Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Shed Show. I am your host, The Shed Man. Thank you for joining me here today. Hope everybody's doing well. All my new subscribers and old subscribers, everybody. Yeah, if you stick with me to the end of this, there's some news at the end of it. But mostly what we have today is good news, bad news, and then good news again. And then some news that's just all kind of mixed up. But first, the good news is I've got a new project I want to show you, and I've got started on it, but it's getting put on the back burner for a little bit. So, but it's pretty interesting. And the last few videos I've put out is just me sitting here talking and griping about this and that and shaking my fist at the sky. But now I'm back into. I've got some projects to do. I've had this project for a while, but I haven't said anything about it. Initially, this project was going to be something that I wasn't going to be 2 or 3 parts. It was going to be start to finish on one video, and I'd started filming on it, but something's come up and I'm not going to be able to do it that way, and I wanted to put something out. But anyway, first, the good news. Here it is. Let's take a look at it. And what it is a Shaft 230 Suzuki. About an 85, 86 model, I forget now. I traded it around and got it. Thought it'd be something fun to tinker with. It ran when I got it. But the first thing I noticed when I tried to take it for a little ride is it wants to flip over backwards, especially with my fat ass on it. And it wants to flip over sideways, and the front end wants to plow. These are over-engineered, but not. I don't know if they're for big people like me for sure. But I mean, they got this great big reverse knob here, and that other thing is a choke knob, odometer, and look at this great big luggage rack on the front of it. They're real optimistic about what you were going to be able to haul on this thing, but I guess maybe that would keep the front end down. Anyway, I took it over to a friend of mine's shop because I was busy with my shop, and we started tearing it apart, or he did. And I was there to coach him along a little bit, But we tore into it, and I said, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put the knobbies back on here. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a custom job on this here a little bit. Try to lower it down some. You can't lower the rear end down, but you can put some different tires on there. And I bought these wheels and put these big wide Kenda speed racers on them. Yeah, I like that. And look where the gas tank was on this thing. Back on the back beside the tire. We tried to fit that on her, which I wasn't going to keep that gas tank anyway. But there's a fuel tank and a pump and a complicated system. Man, they made these things expensive to make anyway. Look at that. They could just put a tank on the top of it and let it gravity and go on. But nope. Anyway, that wasn't going to fit, and I wasn't going to keep it anyway. So I took that off, and I took the front wheels, turned them inside out, and I got these little tires put on the front of it. So it's going to be like a street machine. And here's what the stance of it looks like now. Had it sitting outside, getting ready to take it home. And now I got it home. Me and Randy are in here working on it. It's cold outside and raining, so I'm giving it a kind of a horror bath inside, excuse my language, and do a little fabricating on it, a little cleaning. I'm not going to be using this plastic again. Not going to do it. It looks goofy. I never did like it to begin with, so I'm going to make a custom body for it. And anyway, I've got it in here, got it up on my little rack, working on it, cleaning around on it, cleaning the wheels and painting a little bit of this and that. My projects always look like Christine in the Christine movie. Some parts of it look new and it's on old dirty stuff. Look how cockeyed he works, Pepper. Yeah, that's what it looks like now. I'm going to clean up some of this wiring here and cut off some brackets and tabs and this and that that's no longer going to be in use, because I'm not going to be using that plastic and stuff and gas tank and all that crap that was on there. I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using a different gas tank, different exhaust system and all that stuff. So yeah, there's that. Now for the bad news. The bad news is I can't quit you, baby, but I'm going to have to put you down for a little while. Shed Man's going to have a surgical procedure that I knew was coming eventually, but things have escalated and it's came to a head, and I'm going to have to do a little bit sooner than I thought. And yeah, anyway, I don't want to go into any details on that. It's not bad. But yeah, so I'm not going to be able to put out any videos or work out here in the garage for up to maybe 3 months or more or less. I don't know. We'll have to see. So I'm not going to be putting out any videos for a while. So this will be the last one for a while. So you better enjoy it. And this took a lot of effort to do. I'm tired, really tired. I'm tired, boss. But yeah, bad news. And then, but the good news is, my landlady says if I catch up on the back rent and maybe pay a little bit ahead, that she'll let me stay on and she'll put me out something to eat when she feeds the cats. So I'm gonna be flat on my back, not able to do anything for a while. Yeah, so I'll probably pull through. I'll probably make it. But don't worry about me. I'm not worried about it. His eye is on the sparrow. And me, I'll be back.
Then why should I feel so discouraged? No, 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 no. Then why should my heart feel sad? For as I is on the little sparrows, oh yes, and I know that he watches over me. And I sing because I am so happy. And I sing because I am so free. Yeah, 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 I know his eyes. His eye is on the little sparrow. Oh, yes, indeed. And why not? Why not he keep watch over me? Let not your heart be troubled. Don't let it be afraid. Oh no. For he is your portion, and I know that he will keep watch. He will keep watch over you. Then every day of life, why don't you sing? Sing, because you are so happy. Oh, yes. I said I sang because I am so free. Every day of my life, I know that is I. It's on the little sparrow. Yes, indeed. And I know that he keep watch over me.